I'm coming live. I'm so tired. Let's see. Okay. Where's my page? Let's see if it's even on. I know I got a big old box in the frame right now, but I just wanted to show y'all. I do crafts with the ladies of my church, or the church that I go to, and once a month we do arts and crafts. You know, in ministry, we just gave a whole bunch of stuff to a homeless shelter. Thanking God for that. But this is the box that I got for the sipping paint that we're going to do. Yes, it's a sipping paint, but we're doing it at a church, so we ain't no sipping wine and all of that stuff. We'll be sipping on some Pepsi, some ginger ale, and some water. That's what we're going to sip on. But I wanted y'all to see what's in this kit. So you get 6. Let me turn it around. This is for adults. You get 6 canvases. Okay? You see this? 6 canvases. Okay? Now, I previously opened it up, but I wanted you guys to see it. So, it's 6 canvases. They are wrapped individually, but can I pull this out? All right, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get it out. I'll pull it from the bottom. Okay? What it comes with, so let me move the box so y'all can see. Everything that I'm going to show you now is times 6 in this box. Okay? First of all, this is a pack of aprons. All right? There's 6 aprons. They're disposable. Disposable aprons. That was nice to put in there. This is the canvas. Let me see. What size is it? I believe they're 11 by 14. But we're going to find out for sure. Yep, that's 14. And that's 11. So 11 by 14 they are. Let me put it down so you can see it. 11 by 14. That's the size of the canvas, which is great, okay? Because all the other ones I were looking at were 10 by 10. I just wasn't down with the 10 by 10, really. The 10 by 10 is small, and we're doing a fellowship. We don't want to just pop in and pop out. We want to paint. She might be a little bit too big. Oh, no, don't be too big, girl. Yeah, she a little bit too big. Just a little bit. Not really. We got her. So we're going to cut her out and draw her onto the canvas. But that's a different video. But I wanted to show y'all. I haven't opened one, but I think I'm going to open this one. This is the easel. Okay? I'm going to open it. I'm opening it, Rhonda.
Oh, okay.
I'm open one. This is from Amazon. And it's 6 of these kits. Okay, I'm going to call it a kit. Okay? If I can open it. All right. So this is the easel, y'all. And this is the string for the easel, but you just pull it out like that. This is how it looks. Okay? The easel is 16 inches, the package said. So you have the easel right here. Okay? There's the easel and there's Rhonda. Say hi. They can't see you. Right
Hey, y'all.
here. They can see you. There you are. Cool. So you have the easel, and the canvas goes on here like this. Yay! I never did a sip and paint without being there. There was an instructor or whatever. But we gonna do this. Me and Rhonda, we anxious. We eager to do it. We want to do it so bad. So this is the wrapper that came with this, but the canvas is wrapped too. So to protect them, that's really cool. These easels are reusable. Okay. Now let's turn the canvas over. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, they have paint brushes and they have a
paint tray.
Paint tray. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. So they have a pack of 10. Yeah, 10 brushes in here. This is so cool, isn't it? Everybody gets a set. Everything that you see here, everybody that's participating gets a set. I bought 12. And then you also have this, the paint tray. So you dip the paint in there, whatever colors they want. They have their paint brushes. All we need is a cup of water so they can switch their paints around, clean their paintbrush.
They have a whole lot of cups right up there.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So this is what comes in the kit. I'm excited. I've had it for about a week and I just never opened it. Hey, Ruth. Ruth is back. Hey, Dusty. Good morning.
There go Dusty.
She said call it praying paint. Not sipping paint, call it praying paint. Uh-oh. Look who's on here. Menda.
Hey, Menda.
Hey, baby sis. Hey, Ruth. Tried to join your live yesterday, baby sis, but it just wasn't happening. Okay. Hey there, my girl and soul sister number 88.
What's up, Menda?
We was looking for you earlier. Ruth held me down, though.
Yes, you did.
Ruth held her sister down. So this one goes here. Okay. And here's the paint brushes. Again, I'm not going to open it. I'm going to let the ladies open it themselves. So I'm talking over number 88 over there. She loud. So I took the ginger ale out for him, but he don't want to drink it yet. Here's the paint brushes. So it comes at 1, 2, 3, 4, and the aprons. 5 pieces that come with here, and 6 times 5 pieces. I think that's a good deal, especially with this, because you know what? I went to Michael's. Rhonda and I went to Michael's, and we priced the easels. Do you know how much these easels cost by themselves?
$24.
No, it was $12.99 for one. The same size as this. $12.99 for one. So if I would have tried to go and buy the easels for $12, that's just $144 just for easels.
Yeah.
So the kit costs $48, $48.99, which is a great deal because by the time you spend $144 for the easels, then you spend $30, what is $12.99, $26 for the canvases. Then you had to buy these at the dollar store times 12, so that's $12 more. You almost had $200 buying this stuff separately.
For 12 people.
For 12 people. And the paintbrushes, you can't get the paintbrushes for less than $6.99. I've tried Walmart. I've tried Michael's. I've even tried Amazon. And you're not going to get 10 paintbrushes. So this is a great deal. And I'm reason why I'm posting this video, because if anybody want to do a pray and sip, a paint and sip, a paint and talk, whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? That's what you might want to consider looking on Amazon and buying the kits. Now, the other part to this is the person that the image. I have to draw the image on there myself. But this is the image. I went to Staples. Rhonda and I were at Staples yesterday. I think we was in Staples for like 4 hours, I promise. Yeah. We was in there for so long. We had to do something else while we was in there, but this is a little bit too big. Just a little bit too big. I might have to shrink her. She gonna have to get shrunk a little bit.
Let me see, tell her.
Look, because it's too much up there. And if you pull it down, then her elbow's gonna be cut off.
Cut just above her
like
head.
That. So.
Cut just above her head.
It's right at the line. I got her hat right at the line. And it's still got this much left. But I'm gonna take it to the church and shrink it. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna go over there tomorrow, because I gotta do the other stuff anyway. So we're going to put her on the canvas. We're going to get her on here. And we're going to paint the little lady because she a praying lady. So, yeah, it could be called a pray and sip Ruth because that's what she doing. I mean, a pray and paint, not a pray and sip. We actually had another name for it. I forgot what we called it before, Rhonda. We had a different name for it.
Hey, you should.
That wasn't it, but if y'all want to concentrate, I wouldn't even talk. But anyway, so I'm gonna shrink her a little bit so her hat can be on there. But that's what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna have to put her on the back of the canvas and draw her. I showed y'all this before. I can't see the comments yet, y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all are commenting. But let me take this off. I just want to show y'all something right quick. She's going to have to be shrunk. She's going to have to be shrunk a lot because her hat, she got a wide brim hat. That's a wide brim, but the hat, we can get that. But see, I have to put her inside the canvas, inside the back of the canvas. You see that? So I can trace her onto the canvas. So I got a marker from Dollar Tree, but I know I'm gonna need a couple more. But once I shrink this, I'm gonna put this in here and I'm going to trace it. And I'm gonna come back on to show y'all just because I want to. But you know, with it dark like that, because I went over the image and then I took it to Staples and got it enlarged. I did it with a magic marker because I wanted it to be a strong black image so I could see it. Because y'all know with this one eye, it's hard to see, child. Thank you, baby. So this is the little one. This is the original one right here. Let me see how she look on this canvas because I like the big one because there's more room to paint and the older people can see. And I can see because I can't see. I could take this to the church and try to enlarge it too, make it darker and try to enlarge it. But that's how people do painting sets. I know we were doing a painting set with this one guy and he told me, yeah, I draw those on there myself. Now I know how you draw them.
Where's that other one?
Had me believing that he was drawing them freestyle. Boy, he wasn't freestyling.
No, that's not it.
But anyway, that's what we're going to do with these canvases. I'm going to practice one because I have canvases here, one that I can practice with. And I'm going to do that. Oh, see, this is the original one. This is the original one that you can put. Thanks, Rhonda. See, look. Can y'all see her?
I can.
Yeah,
So why we can't just do that one?
we can do that one.
Yeah, trace that out.
It's still it's little. I just want her to be a little bit bigger. We can try this one, and we can also try that size when I shrink it down. But this is a good size.
Mm-hmm.
We could paint her. She'd be good. Y'all see her? This is cool. I think for $48, this is a good deal because if you buy this stuff separately, like I said, that's a grip. That's a couple of grips. Huh. You on a budget, baby. You got to work that budget. So we did that, and I'm excited. The ladies are excited. So we going to pray and paint. Chat and paint.
Yeah.
We're going to chat and paint. Let me see what y'all, because y'all chatting in this chat room. Let me see what y'all talking about. That was fast. I know, right? How much is the pack? The pack is $48.99 for 6. You get 6 in there. Ruth says, that's nice. You can save the easel and paintbrushes
Yep.
and trade for next time. Girl, that's the plan. You ain't got to tell me that. That way, next time it will be cheaper. Only you have to buy the canvas paint. That's exactly what I'm doing. I ain't slow. What's happening, fam? Thank you, Ruth. You always come through. What's happening, fam? Thank you, Ruth. Okay, we read that. Hello, Michigan Red. Happy New Year. Oh, yeah, Happy New Year. I ain't talked to you since last year either, huh?
Michigan
Amanda,
Red.
we ain't talked to you since last year, but Happy New Year,
Happy
sis.
New Year, everybody.
Yup, Happy New Year, y'all. SOS for all. What? $50 for all 6. Yeah. Baby says I've had too many problems with my phone, so I had to break down and get a new one. I know that's right. I've been out of phone commission far too long. We was talking about you yesterday. Oh, she's gorgeous, Black Queen. How are you going to put the image on? I'm going to trace it. I'm going to trace the image on. He meant he freestyle trace. Exactly. Exactly. And you know where I found that out at? On YouTube. He wasn't lying. He did trace. He did freestyle trace. That's right. He wasn't lying, but when I said I thought he just freestyled it himself, I was like, he didn't use tracing. I thought he just did it off the cuff, but now I know better. But it's okay. I don't care how you get the image on there as long as it's on there, right? That's the point. So I can also, since this, I can cut this size down to 8.5 and 11. I know I can cut this down. And since it's this small, I could cut this down on 8.5 and 11 and print it on my sublimation printer. And then I can iron it on. I can iron it on the front. I won't have to do anything but iron it on. I've done that. I showed you. I did a video of that where I did the canvas and I ironed it on. And it turned out really nice. You can see it, you know. Because most of the time, you know, people trace over the lines. You're not going to be doing all that. You're going to trace over the lines. But probably this I'm going to have to trace them because I don't feel like doing all that sublimation stuff. But I could.
I would like to see a sublimation one.
Listen at her. She always got to be extra. She's talking about she would like to see a sublimation one. I'm sure you would. She talk about she always got to be extra wide, Rhonda, off the canvas.
Could you do me a sublimation one?
Listen, y'all. She over there bothering me. Okay, if I do a sublimation one, I'm going to come back and want to show y'all the sublimation one because the sublimation really was cool. I really liked it, though, because it was just ironed on there. I ain't got to do all that tracing. You know, I don't feel like doing all that tracing.
Right.
So, I think what I'll do is when I shrink the other one, because I still want it a little bit bigger than this. I want her a little bit bigger. I don't like little, but I want her a little bit bigger. So, sublimation will probably be easier. It would be, Ruth. It would absolutely be easier on my hands. But I don't want to waste the canvas. So I'm going to wait till I enlarge this one or shrink the other one. I'm probably going to enlarge it. I'm probably going to enlarge her a little bit. I'm going to enlarge her a little bit. Because, let me see. This is an 8.5 by 11 paper. This is 11 by something. So look, well this size right here will fit perfectly on 8.5 by 11. I will have to enlarge it just a wee bit. Just a wee bit because, but look, let me tell y'all something else. I got this. I got the tracing paper too. So instead of me having to put the picture underneath the canvas to trace it, I could put the picture on top of the canvas and trace it with this. What they call this stuff? They call it graphite paper, but it's carbon paper. That's what we used to call it back in the day. Oh, they said you can use this to trace stuff on glass and stuff. Cause you know I want to do a thing. I got some clear glue the other day. I want to do a stained glass. Cause I saw somebody on YouTube do it. I want to do a stained glass, and that's really what's on my mind right now is to do a stained glass.
She get busy
Um,
now.
when my mind gets to doing stuff, it want to do stuff. So that's good for me because I don't have time to think about other stuff. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try it before I get on camera so y'all can see. See how they got the paper on top of the carbon? So you put the image on top of the carbon, okay? You lay the carbon down, you put the image on top of the carbon, and then you trace it that way. I'm gonna do it both for y'all. I'm gonna do it both ways. I'm gonna do a sublimation because Rhonda asked for it, and I'm going to do one with this carbon paper. I want to see how both of them are. Michigan Red said, I agree with Wanda off the case. Of course you agree. Of course you agree. I wouldn't expect anything less.
That's my girl.
We want a sublimation or want a sublimation or want a sub. What? Stop it, Minda. Minda crazy. She said, I agree with Round Off the Cans. The baby says, didn't you do a stained glass pick before? I don't know. It's been a minute, but it seems like I remember that. I probably did. But since it's been a long time, I want to do it because I wasn't even looking for that. It came up on my, I think I was on Facebook actually. And one of them things popped up on the thing. And I looked at it that time. Usually I don't look at them when they pop up. But that one popped up, so I looked at it. And I was like, ooh, Rhonda, we want to do this.
Yep.
So I got to find a picture that I want to use because we have mirrors. Did he do it on the mirror? He did it on the glass. He did it on the glass.
Yep.
So I got to see what kind of glass, because I do have frames that have glass in them. So I can just go in my closet and pick out a couple of I got to get a couple of frames out the closet. So that's what we're going to do. I just had to figure out when I'm going to do it. But you can even do that on a vase. You could put a pretty design on a vase and do that. That would be pretty too, to do a beautiful design on a vase. But you got to draw the picture, then you got to trace it on the glass, and then you got to do all of that. So it's still tracing. I can't sublimate that, but we can try that. We're getting ideas so I can come back on and start doing lives because I have been chilling, not doing anything. Of course, I've been busy with my church, so I ain't had time to do stuff. Really. And been running the streets like a nut. So that's why I'm tired today, because I've been running the streets like I'm crazy. So I had to take a day off, y'all. I was supposed to go to the eye place and get my eyes done. Because I went to America's Best, but they jacked up my prescription. So my insurance said that I can, even though I just went to America's Best in 2024, the end of 2024, they said I can still go back now. They said the benefits restart at the beginning of the year. Which I was like, thank you, Jesus, because I didn't know. I thought I was going to have to wait till October. But I ain't going back to America's Best because that was America's Worst. We're not doing that. For me, it was worse because the prescription was jacked up. Like, I would have to put the glasses all the way to my eyeball just to see. So I might as well have just got some contact lenses. When they told me they didn't want me to wear contact lenses because I only got one eye to see out of. They always be calling when I get on live, man. I always forget to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Now I found out this morning I can put Do Not Disturb on my iPad, right?
Oh.
And put it across devices, and it'll shut on my phone. Yeah. That's why it wasn't ringing, because it was on there, because I had hit across devices. I didn't know what I was doing. Minda said, not America's Worst. You know we rename everything. You know, I'm not trying to throw shade on America's Best because I go to America's Best anyway. And there's a really nice doctor there that told me before I even had surgery, he was like, I think you have an aneurysm. You need to go to your neurologist and see what's going on. Not knowing that the neurologist had already confirmed that I had an aneurysm on my carotid artery and I needed to get it taken care of because it was affecting my eyes before I even had the surgery. My eyes were messing up before I had the surgery. They were crossing each other. they was, doing things that they wanted to do, but it was other stuff going on that needed to be addressed by the neurologist. So he told me, this was at America's Best. He said, you need to be seen by a neurologist because I think you have an aneurysm based on the test that they were doing for me there. So I give them their props for that because they said they confirmed without even knowing me. They confirmed what my neurosurgeon had already said. So when he said it, I was like, wait, hold up. You know my doctor? Did you talk to my doctor? They said, no, I don't know your doctor. I just know what I see from the test that I'm doing. There's a serious problem. So that confirmed it for me to go ahead and get the surgery to get the aneurysm removed, because had I not gotten the aneurysm removed, I would have had some serious problems anyway with my eye, and I might have lost it. I don't know. But praise be to God, he confirmed what the doctors were saying. And I was amazed by that. I really was. So that made me make the decision to go ahead and have the surgery. So yes, that's what had happened. That's what happened. So America's Best is not bad, but I don't want to go get my glasses from them because I got a whole pair of glasses in here. Use my $500 benefit to get these glasses and can't even see out of them. But it is what it is. But God opened the door, made a way for me to be able to go get some new glasses. Hallelujah. So anyway, back to this. We're going to do this. Is this still on? Mm-hmm. Y'all, people keep calling me with this dumb stuff talking about they got a $30,000 grant for me. But then when I talk to them and they ask me questions, they be like, oh, I'm sorry, you don't qualify. Then why y'all keep calling me every day? If I don't qualify, why are y'all calling me? So, anywho, I'm going to say, when I'm going to answer the phone one day, they're going to say, yeah, where can we send your money? And I'm going to tell them. Because they keep calling me. I mean, one day they might just be like, okay, here you go. And then that's when y'all won't see me for a while, because I'm really going to be in the streets. I don't care how cold it is. Why? Because I'm going to be on Uber. I'm going to be in the Uber, and I'm going to be riding around in the Uber. Let them give me $30,000 and see what happens. Yeah. I ain't going to be in the house. I'm going to be in the streets. They're going to be like, where's Teresa? Oh, y'all know where she at. She's in Jersey at Joanne Fabrics. She's at, what's the name of the Hobby Lobby? Yeah, she's in there. She's at the big old warehouse Dollar Tree, and she buying up everything in there. That's what she doing. And, yep, that's what they're going to say. Where is she at? They're going to know that I'm either those three places or in Walmart, trying to get some things. But that's how it will be. Of course, I will give my tithes. Don't play with me about it. I will give my tithes and my offerings to my church. Yep. You know how it will be. Hook my husband up and give him a little something. And don't tell Rhonda, but I will give her a little something too. But don't tell her I said that, because I don't want her to hear it. Rhonda off the canvas. I'll give her a little something. You know what I'm saying? Slide you a couple of dollars here and there. You know what I'm saying. I would have to go and get some clothes for my husband. I gotta get him some suits. Yep. It's fun to plan what you would do with money if you got it. But then reality set in and said, you ain't got it, so what you planning for? So, that's funny. Rhonda off the canvas, I got something to tell you, sis. You better not, Michigan Red. You better not. You better not tell her. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what happens when you're dealing with heathens. You are funny, Michigan Red. You better not tell her. I'm not playing with you. And Michigan Red, look. You see these cups right here? Well, don't mind the image on here. But what I'm saying to you, look at this. I got these cups on Amazon. These coffee mugs, and they have a lid and a spoon, child. Look at this gold spoon. Look at this. She probably heard me anyway. Look at this spoon. Check this out. I would be scared to put the spoon in hot stuff though, cause this guy, you know, it's not real gold. But look at it. Right? That's cool. So you put your spoon in there, and this got the little hole right there, so you can put your spoon in like that. You got your little spoon in there. And if you don't want the spoon in there, you got it on there. I guess you would have to hold it like that to drink it, but I wouldn't. I would just take it off and go ahead and have a little drinky drink. I got, how many of these did I get? 12? I think I got 12 of these with the lid on it. I think these are so doggone adorable. Look at that with the spoon. The little gold spoon. Right? They're nice. I love these. And I haven't used it yet. And so I have to give one to Rhonda off the canvas. Did you get one of these with the lids?
What?
The cup with
No.
the lid. You didn't have to look like that.
Because you gave it to...
They bought it.
Yeah, well,
The girl.
she got it.
She bought it. I ain't give nobody anything. What you mean, give? Girl, you know I don't roll like that. Using that good spoon and hot liquid might turn your drink on. Why Amanda gotta
Maybe,
act
I think it
up? She said it might turn your drink gold. I ain't gonna try it though. I don't want to try it. But it's so pretty. You know, before you put it in there to stir your stuff, you could use this spoon for your little sugar. Dip your little sugar in there, or your sweetener. And then put that on there and go on and have yourself a little sippy sip. Yeah, I wouldn't either, baby sis. Nah, I'm a little too scared of that. I don't know why they would sell something like this that would turn in your drink though. But, hey, it is what it is. I just think it's so cute. When I saw that, I was like, yo, did you see this? Like, yeah, my husband helped me get them. I was like, babe, I need this right here. And I got it. Haven't done anything with them. I only sold one. Because I've been in a slump, y'all. I've been in a creative slump. But, you know, that'll be cool. You know, with these, you know, these ceramic mugs, you can use Cricut infusible ink on them. So even like if that lady that I'm doing on the canvas, if I do this on the, if I put her on the cup, I can use infusible ink to color her on the cup. I can color her on the cup with the infusible ink instead of having it already colored with the sublimation. We can do that. We can sublimate her on the cup, and then we can color her with infusible ink. And I have some infusible ink. Of course, you know I got some around here somewhere. But don't ask me where it is, because you know I don't know where it is. You know I don't know. So I don't know why you would even ask. Why would you even think to ask? This is it right here, though. I found it. This is it right here. Look. This is Cricut infusible ink. You see that right there? It says Cricut infusible ink. Okay? I'm not going to write on this because this is a beautiful cup and I'm going to beat her up. So I'm not going to use this as an example. However, let's see, do I have another cup that I can use? Rhonda. Oh, I don't want to mess her up either. She cute. I ain't trying to mess her up either. What am I doing around here? A little sippy sip with a taste of gold. Yes. Minda, stop playing with me, girl. A little sippy sip with a taste of gold. Yeah, child. So anyway, these are the colors. Red, black, yellow, orange, and purple. Okay, these I've had these for over a year. I got these from Cricut. But guess what? I don't know how to draw. That's why I haven't used them. I don't know how to draw. Also, you can print out a picture on sublimation paper, and just like this girl, this woman right here, you can print her out on sublimation, and you can put it on the cup, and you can color her with these. So you would, that's another kind of paint and pray and paint. You could do it with the image on the cup. But the only thing about it, I would have to bake the cups to make the sublimation ink stay. And I ain't doing all that. Because I got to carry it to the church and all that. We not doing it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, no ham, no spam. Not going to happen. Okay? Anyway, but I just wanted to show y'all some things. And I am going to sublimate for Rhonda. I'm just going to do it because Rhonda said it.
Thank you.
She finally said thank you. Wow.
No, she didn't.
She said thank you. Anywho, so that's what we're going to do. I got a couple of things laid out. I need to write them down because I'm sure they're going to forget. So we're going to do this. We can even do her like that. I could make the outline of her and then we could paint her. Anything that we want to paint on a cup, we can do it with the infusible ink. We would just have to bake it so that the ink can stay on there because you don't want the ink to wash off. Okay? I'm going to beat her up because I want to. Oh, look. Let me show y'all this little kit right here. We found this by accident. Look at this here. This is the manger scene for Christmas. I don't know where this came from, but it looked like it came from Dollar Tree, but I know it didn't. It got 13 pieces. So I know this didn't come from Dollar Tree. It probably came from Michael's or somewhere like that. Oh, it came from Ross. This came from Ross. This came from Ross, y'all. And it was $4.99. And it comes with 8 paints. That's the only thing that my kit was lacking was paint. It has a little paint tray and it has 3 paint brushes. This is cute, Ron. We need to go in Ross and see if they have stuff like this. This is really cute. Because you can do this when, you know, we have one of our members at our church. She's in the hospital, but she wouldn't be able to paint like this because, you know, she's not able to do that. However, you know, these would be good things to give to people in the hospital. Good things to give to people in the shelters. You know, to give them something to do and get their mind off of their situation. When I was in the hospital, my husband brought me books, the Seek and Find books. The Seek and Find books. He brought me those books to do them, to get my mind off of my situation. And it actually helped. It actually helped. But this was only $4.99.
That ain't bad.
$5 for 13 pieces? Are you kidding me?
I'm ready to play with that right now, y'all.
And let me see what size this canvas is. Oh, it's a 12 by 12. It's saying right in my face. Now this, we could have done a 12 by 12.
Yep. See the details on it? So
Yeah.
it'll take a little while.
But they didn't have any 12 by 12 canvases in a kit.
Right.
So I would have had to buy the easels. Anyway, my kit still came out cheaper buying it in the kit instead of trying to buy it piece by piece. Yeah, that would have been crazy.
The easel.
The easel's fabulous.
Yeah.
That easel in Michael's was $12.99.
Yeah.
I was like, you got to be kidding me. You must be kidding because $12.99 for one easel. But the reason why I price them is because in case somebody else comes, you know, somebody else decides to show up, I wanted to have extra easels because I only got 12. And sometimes the ladies bring guests. So without me knowing that they're going to have a guest. So I like to be prepared. But let me see. This easel, like I said, is 16 inches. 16 inches long. And at its widest point is 9 inches wide. Okay, at the widest point, it's 9 inches wide. What size are the canvas that came in your kit? I wasn't online when you first came on. What did I say, 11 by 14?
Yep.
They're 11 by 14. And I had to search for those. Do you hear me? Because everything that came up was 10 by 10. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do a 10 by 10. Because the 10 by 10 was too small. The one that Rhonda's doing, if they would have had a 12 by 12, that would have been acceptable.
Yeah.
I would have done a 12 by 12, but they didn't have it. But this, I love these little easels. I think this make me feel like I'm impotent. You was smart. You was kind. You was impotent. That's how I feel with this. Like, what? The ladies gonna love it too. They are gonna love it. I know, cause Rhonda loves it. We gonna feel like we really painters. We gonna feel like professionals. How you like that now? How you like me now? What? You don't? I don't care. The only thing about, but see, I can't go down there and draw no picture on the day of, because I was going to say they could have, painted the canvas, or, before the they paint the picture, but you never know what color you're going to paint your picture, so that wouldn't be, I don't know. At the painting sips that I've been to, though, you paint around the picture, you paint the canvas,
These brushes is crispy.
You're learning. You said they're crispy.
Yeah. I thought they had plastic on them.
Oh, they stiff.
Yeah.
Put them in
It's
some.
old.
Put them in some water.
I gotta soften it now.
I don't know how old that is, but it said $4.99 at Ross. We was just in Ross Just for Less yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 canvases, 11 by 14 for $48 is great. It's not just the 6 canvases. 6 canvases. It's the, the stand, the easel. It was worth it just for the easels, because we added it up. I don't know if you was on there when we added it up. If I were to go, and that's $12.99, so that's really $13. So $13 times 12, even $12 times 12 is $144 just for the easel.
Go ahead, girl, do your math.
Just for the easel. And then it would have been $26 for the canvases. Then you would have had to pay at least $6.99 a pack for the 10 brushes. Okay? Then you would have had to pay for the aprons. Right? Then you would have had to pay for these separately, which we could have gotten these from the Dollar Tree. Okay? But I promise you, this would have been a $200 project if I had bought this stuff separately. Easily. And sister ain't have it. Okay? A lot of paint and sip places are where you freestyle a pick. Oh, really? Well, yeah, they do have those that they freestyle. You're right about that. You're right. Now, I did have some paint. Where's the paint? Oh. Now, this is the paint that I bought. Did this one? Did this one come from... This one came from Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the paint pack that I got from Amazon. Let me show y'all this. I forgot all about it until you said that, Minda. That they do freestyle. I got to put this somewhere it won't get dirty. They do freestyle at the paint and tips. They do. And I don't like those because I can't draw. Let me tell y'all, when I was in the hospital and they finally did an art and craft session, I was so mad at them. They kept telling me they was going to do arts and crafts, and then the day came, they didn't do it. Talking about the lady was out and this and that. I said, well, y'all got craft stuff. Just let me do what I want to do. So I started going through the drawers because they wasn't doing stuff. I sure did. And one lady was standing there looking at me like, if looks could kill, she'd have killed me. She was looking at me like, what you doing in them drawers? Well, I'm down here because the paint is for the patients. All of the craft stuff they had is for the patients. And y'all sitting there holding the stuff hostage. I ain't playing with y'all like that. So this is the paint. Okay, this is a spatula. Or, I don't know what you really call this. I'm going to call it a spatula, okay? This came in here. I don't remember how much this kit was. But I got this off of Amazon. You got a little spongy sponge, so you can wipe off the little thing. Then you have the paint. You have 24 acrylic paints. Okay? Cool, right? You get 24, right? That's cool. And look at the back. Look. You got skin tone right there. You can use that. You can lighten it up or darken it, however. Then you have all these other colors right here. Now I have 2 of these paint sets, but this one came with the brush and the sponge and the spatula, as you see. Okay, 24. The other one, where's the other one? The other one I got from Michael's, right?
Yep.
I got the other one from Michael's. And they were comparable in price. They were both like $12.99.
Yeah.
They were both comparable. So I got the first one I got this one first. And I was like, that's not going to be enough for 12 ladies. We're not going to be over there looking crazy. So we're gonna get we're gonna make sure we got enough paint. And guess what? If that's not enough paint, we're gonna use my bottles of paint that I have. And we're gonna paint like that. That's what we're gonna do. You see this here? See, these things are small. But if you would get the big ones, that comes into too much money to try the big ones. But I'm so excited. You know what? I thank God for blessing me to do this women's ministry because I really have fun with it. But we're going to start going out to places. Like we want to go to the nursing home and deal with the people in the nursing home because we know they don't have people visiting them a lot. I'm going to try this right here, right? I'm going to use one of my own paintbrushes. I'm not going to open it up and try their paintbrushes. Although I want to. See if... This one right here is for me though, because there's only one paint. It's only one in the bunch. But you know, Rhonda gonna be over here bothering me too, so you know, I'm gonna have to share my paintbrushes with her. That's how it's gonna be. Okay, these are artist brushes right here. I like this one right here, the fan looking one. I like that because you can like do like I do when I paint my canvases. So these are the types of brushes right here. You get 12. The ones I got for Amazon, you only got 10. You definitely didn't get this one in there. That one, nope, that's a fan brush. You definitely didn't get there. And they tell you what the brushes are for. Liner, 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 glaze. We don't have glaze. These two are for glaze. This is flat. This is filbert. I don't know what that means. This is for the angle, if you're doing an angle. This is round, round, round. Okay, I'm not a painter, so I don't know what that means. So these are the thin ones right here. So like you got to get in tiny spaces right here. Can y'all see them? These are the thin ones that you get in the tiny spaces. The rest of them, I don't know what they're for. I just know they paint. You use them to paint. That is all I know. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use... Did that one come with one? Nah, that didn't come with one. You're asking too much. I'm going to do this. I'm going to poke a hole in it. I don't know if y'all can see that little thing right there. So you push down on it to open it up. See the hole now? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this because I can wash it. I bought it, so I'm going to do what I want to do. Okay? So, here you have it. Here's my easel. Pretend like I got a canvas right back there because I'm not going to use mine and mess it up. Now look at this girl right here. Oh God, look at this lady. Can y'all see her? Let me scroll my...
And that background's supposed to be...
I'm going to need that link for the easel kit. You know how we do. I'm going to give it to you, but you're not going to be blaming me for spending money. You heard? Because she will. She going to say, she going to get right in the chat and say, you always making me spend my money. You know how she do.
You heard.
You heard, whatever the price was, I'm sure it's even higher now. I don't know if it's higher now, Minda. It might be the same. Matter of fact, let me go look right now because I'm going to see. I'm going to click on my order. I'm going to click on that. Let's see. Where is it? Okay. Minda is nuts. It's still $48. Let me, who is that? Oh, girl.
She went to the...
I didn't even know you left, girl. You was about to get it up in here.
I need to add more money to dry the clothes.
Okay, Minda, there's the link. It's still $48.99. It's still $48.99. Oh, that's 12 aprons, 60 brushes. Let's see. This is for kids, students, and beginners. Nah, we ain't finna do that.
No, I just put them in. It's not started though. I gotta go back in. So how many dryers you got? One, the three, and the third dryer. I ain't got no 5.
Wait a minute. Look in my thing and see if it's a 10 in there from yesterday. I might have spent it. I don't know. So, Minda, it's $48, $48.99 plus tax, of course. So I just sent you the link. I gave you the link in the chat because you know later on I will forget. Sit here, lady. Come on now. Look. Oh, it's the fan. Duh. Lady, we're going to have to talk. I'm going to turn the fan around. Here you go. Okay. So here's the paint. And so what they would do is just dip their little paint brush in there. Was it in there?
Yeah.
And then you're going to just paint. But you got those different brushes so you can do that. You know, you just paint. Keep it moving. That's a little too chocolate for me, so I know I have to put white in there. But I'm just showing y'all that this is what we do. This is how we do it over here. Well, that's how we gonna do it over here. Because y'all know I'm not a painter. Y'all have never seen me. Y'all look how I'm messing up right now. This one eye of jazz ain't working for me. Look, she ain't even gonna look like she got fingers when I get finished.
That is it.
She ain't gonna even look like she got fingers. They gonna be like, what? Here you go. Anyway, that's the paint. If I use the right brush, it'll be okay. All right. See how the little sponge, that didn't even go with this kit, but it'll work with this one. Yes, it will.
I need a big brush.
So that's the brownie brown. Here she go, y'all talking about she need a big brush. What I tell y'all that we was gonna have to share them brushes. I told y'all that. Because Rhonda is the one that she bothers me.
I need that big one.
Am I handing you the package or not?
Thank you.
Good night, nurse. Is that my thing?
What?
That's the thing that came in this with the paint.
What?
That paint thing.
No, it came in here.
Oh, that's yours. Okay, cool. Okay, Mindy, you got your little thing. Okay, got it. I had to pop out for I can't see y'all. I'm trying to read. I had to pop out for a sec and go to Amazon so that it would be in my browsing history. Right. Thanks for the link, baby. Says you're welcome. So give Rhonda off the canvas. Oh, what's wrong with my computer? Why did my computer just go off like that?
Don't scare me.
No, it just looked like it had a heart attack or something.
Oh. What she didn't say, a heart attack.
Y'all, I hope my computer didn't just die on me because look at this. What is it doing? The blood of Jesus, stop. What is going on? No. No. Satan, we rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
So we don't have to do this.
No, we're not doing none of that today. What in the world is going on? AI, are you jealous? What is happening over here?
There you go, Mom.
Okay, she gave Rhonda off the canvas a big brush. She said, sis, so give her, girl, Minda, that's why Rhonda act the way she act because of you. And I already gave her the brush. Thank you very much. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all just, that's why she act the way she act. Bring it over here so they can see it.
We got a support thing.
Uh-huh. Look, y'all. She's doing the nativity scene. She's stroking, making the clouds or something.
The sky.
She making the sky. The sky got fingers, but it's okay.
No, I'm gonna brush it in.
Oh, she gonna brush
it
it
mix
in.
the light blue and the dark blue.
Okay,
To give it a.
Rhonda can paint. I ain't gonna take that from her. Rhonda can paint. Okay. She can paint. It take her forever, but she will paint. Let's see. When you have this much detail, okay? When you have this much detail, Rhonda would be there all day. We'd be packing up, locking up the church, and she's still painting. She said, I love my sister for real, for real. No, ma'am. Not sticking what? Clarence Carter. What is Clarence Carter? Not stroking Clarence Carter.
Good chemistry, though. That's good. Yeah.
That's what she would still be at the church. I had to go pick her up the next day. Cause once I lock the door, I ain't going back.
Oh my goodness.
You just have to spend the night. They got blankets up in there. She can sleep on the pew. You open up those slats on the air conditioner and let them pass the food through there. You You be like, what? What is going on? Let her pass the food through there. Because I ain't going back when I leave. Be like, where's Rhonda? I'm looking around, where's Rhonda? Because she's supposed to be on my left side so I can see her. But she ain't on the left side. She must be still at the church. What I'm going to do? I'm going to lock the gates and everything. She wouldn't be stuck there because she'd be done called the pastor. But Teresa locked me in.
Yeah.
Then I'll be in trouble.
I'll be fine as long as that what you call me door ain't locked. I'll be cool. That trustee door ain't locked.
Right,
Going
because
out
you
the
can
back.
she can get out the back. She will get out the back.
Yeah.
She definitely will get out the back. Unless
That
she lock her
trustee
stuff in the church by mistake. She let that door close and she be out there in the yard and don't have her stuff. It's gonna be a whole problem.
I just claimed the fence.
I would just go back, y'all. Y'all know I would leave her at the church overnight.
You know I climb fences.
She does. She climbs fences. I don't know what climbing fences are. She does climb fences, you know. So Rhonda off the canvas is Rhonda off the hook, cause she be doing all kind of stuff. She be doing all kind of stuff. I just want you to know.
I'm telling you.
So anyway, y'all know the kit is totally worth it. Go on and purchase you a kit, even if you gotta sit home and paint by yourself. Cause I'm gonna draw a picture out for my husband. And I'm going to let him sit and paint. I'm going to let him sit. That's what we're going to call it, sit and paint.
Sit and paint.
Yep, S-I-T and paint. Did she say she would just climb the fence?
Yep.
Yeah, she did. She's done it, Menda.
I sure enough have.
She climbed the fence and her fiance wouldn't do it.
Nope.
He just stood there and looked at her.
He was in shock.
He couldn't believe she did it.
Shoot. And I had a dress on.
She had on a dress, but guess what? He did not
Nope.
climb that fence.
Ooh, that.
She got a sister that they call her monkey, but she the monkey. Climbing fences like that.
Yeah. I sure enough did.
Let me tell you about Rhonda. Y'all, some things about that girl y'all don't know, but she crazy.
I'm telling you.
Look at this. So this is a little spatula thing. A scalpel. I think this is called a scalpel. A scalpel. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
A scalpel.
A
I think that's
scalpel
what this
something
is.
You stand on.
But I seen painters use these and they just do like this. You see that? They do it like that so they can act like they professionals. What they do be, y'all ever look at that guy named Bob? He used to come on PBS and he used to talk and paint. He just draw freestyle for paint freestyle, and his paintings used to be all that in a bag of chips. Look, I think I like the way that paint better than the paintbrush. I might be using the scalpel. No, the scalpel is the thing that cut you open in surgery.
Right.
What is this thing called?
What is the scalpels? The things they put together to stack to make height when they be doing them buildings. The scalpel.
Yeah, that's a scaffold.
Yeah.
I'm calling this a scalpel where they cut you open, and I don't know what the name of this thing is.
Woo!
Okay,
Stop, you're making me mess up.
it's just flat. I don't know what it is. She said, "Oh my word," but I know that's right. A sister got to do what a sister got to do. Yup. If something chasing you and you don't jump the fence, then you just gonna get ate up.
Yeah.
But I be the one that got ate up because I can't climb nothing. I remember when we was in gym back in the day. I never could climb them ropes.
I loved it.
I could not climb those ropes for nothing. You heard?
Yeah, I loved it.
I couldn't climb a rope. I hated gym.
Ooh, that was the main subject I passed in.
She passed. She passed gym and lunch.
Yeah, yeah.
Gym and lunch. You like lunch?
No.
Has anybody ever failed lunch?
Yeah, gym and lunch.
I hated
I
gym.
passed them too.
I
Fine colors.
used to cut class and go in the office. And they was dumb when they let me come in there too. They ain't tell me to go back to class. I was in there. That's why I know so much about administration and doing office work, because I was always in the office. It wasn't because I was bad, it's because I was in there doing stuff.
Yeah.
And back in the day, they had those mimeograph machines. They ain't had no copy machine. They had mimeograph machines. We had to wind that thing up with that carbon paper. I mean that ink. It was ink on a drum, and we had